Okay, we're gonna see if we can get this to work. I've kind of got my video thing precariously perched here. So what we're doing is I am taking, you can probably see this little bit on he got paint on him right there. I'm just letting it grow out and then I'll cut those. Not that big of a deal. But anyway, so here is a super close-up of the base of his hair right down there to the skin. Now, the really important thing with cords is that the dog is not matted all the way to the skin. As you can see from this one right here is a good example. That here's his skin, and this right here is not matted. See, I stuck my finger through. That is just, that's loose hair, so it is not tight on his skin. That is a huge difference between cording and just a matted dog. You don't want those mats going all the way down to the skin. That will obviously cause sores, hurt the skin, and be generally miserable for the dog. So anyway, Wallace is kind of leaning up against me now. So what I do is I just kind of grab a little handful, take a look at it. Right here, do you see how these two cords are kind of separate? 1, 2, and then you just pull. Boom, there you go. Let's see, let's check this one out. That's pretty good. Don't know if you can hear him pulling apart with him chewing. And just kind of pick a little section. Here's 2 right here. There's a 3rd one. There you go. And you just kind of go to town. Here's a good one right here. Yeah. Let's see, what do we have here? That's a good one. So I always separate all the way down to the skin. I want to make sure I can see his skin. That's how I can look for, there's some paint right there. We've been doing a lot of painting around here. There we go. So I always make sure that I can get all the way down to the skin. With my poodles that do not have cords, I obviously blow dry them and I can look at their skin. That's how I can make sure their skin is nice and healthy. They don't have any sores, no allergic reactions to anything. With a corded dog, I don't blow dry the dog with a force dryer. And mostly mine just air dry. I know you can put them in a cage dryer and kind of just let them set and dry, but I've had really good luck with bathing them in the evening times. Wallace and Bryce. Bryce is at the beginning of his cording. I bathe them in the evening time, and then I use my microfiber towels and just wring out all of these cords individually as best I can. Let's see if that'll work. How's that, guys? This is so homemade. And I just wring them out as best I can and then let them air dry the rest of the time. I love how nice and fluffy the cords look. They just seem to have more body in them. Sometimes I'll spray some sort of really light conditioning oil on them just to keep them nice and healthy. I've got some artificial, some ambient light from my overhead light on him to help be able to see the cords better, but so the white balance isn't exactly perfect. And his hair is actually darker than what is showing up in this video, but that's okay. So I just kind of go through. He's really good up here. I've already done most of this. Once I have this finished, this usually takes me, when I'm doing the whole dog, oh gosh, I don't know, maybe an hour or more. I typically do it in the evening time when I'm just chilling out and I've got him on the sofa with me and we're watching TV or listening to podcasts, and I can just kind of mindlessly work on his hair. gives my finger something to do. And I don't really have to, there's no real specific method to this. That was a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. So normally if he's not swimming in the lake or getting extra wet on his cords on a day that is not bath day, I normally do this maybe a couple times a month, if that. Really, this is really, really, really low maintenance work. As long as you're diligent and you're pulling these cords on a regular basis and making sure that, see, you can see that skin. You can see that his cords are not matted all the way down to the skin. You've got good healthy cords. You don't really need to do it that often. Now on areas like, let me see, like right back here, his hair is too short right now. So what I do with him here, this is funny. He's just got this oddball one that seems to be growing faster than everything else. And it's already started cording itself. I don't really know what the deal is there, but we'll let it grow. So with this part, what I do is just take my hands and do exactly what I'm doing here. Just kind of make sure that I can roughly run my fingers through his hair. You don't want to really get in there and scratch because you don't want to prevent the hair from actually grouping together and cording. So there's not a lot of petting on these areas that he's growing new cords on. See how curly they are? Isn't that cute? This, I just kind of let it go. This is actually what Bryce's hair looks like now. I should show you. If I can, I think he's upstairs chewing on a bone. But Bryce's hair is pretty long and it's actually doing a great job with cording it. I haven't had to pull his hair apart at all yet. It's just naturally cording. So that's kind of fun and extra low maintenance, but Bryce has always had outstanding hair. So I'm not surprised that it's cording so well. So yeah, I'll get to work on here. You can see as I lift these up how some of them kind of stick together like those right there. So that's a great example of ones that I will pull apart. See? This is a super close-up version of what the cords look like. Because I know I get people asking me about it all the time. This is my favorite part on him, his mane and jacket, because the cords are really coming together nice. You can see all the way down to the skin. See that. His ears are also being corded. I actually shaved his ears. I love poodles with those cute short ears, but I decided to kind of grow it out. So as you can see, his ears are not corded. Hey buddy, say hi, what are you doing? Wallace, 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 baby, you don't want to talk to me? Jupiter does. Hi, Smoops. All right, I love you too. All right, so that's it. Hopefully that helped you guys and gave you an idea on what it's like to cord Wallace. And I'll update you more later. Bye.